Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Happy May the 4th to everybody out there in the world and in the chat. A lot of good things to talk about today. Well, not a lot. We got two things I want to talk about. We're going to look at this as kind of like the weekend roundup because I did not go live on Thursday, as a lot of you know. I went to go see the Thunderbolts. And speaking about the Thunderbolts, real quick, I thought it was fantastic. I loved it. I loved it. Was it the best Marvel movie? It was not. Not the best Marvel movie, but I love what they did with Sentry. Thought that was great. And how they just put that group together. I thought it was cool. And then for you that did not see it, how it ends and what that whole asterisk by their name, what it means and what it leans into was just, it was great. I loved it. I loved it. And of course, Florence Pugh, ooh, Lord, smoke show. But anyway, I thought the movie was great. I liked it a whole lot, and I know some people out there been trying to tear it apart, were trying to bash it and try to say, "Oh, this is another failure from Marvel." No, I thought this was one of their strong ones. This one is really good. I liked Captain America, but in hindsight, I like this one way better than Captain America. I will tell you that. Brave New World. I loved this one way better than that one, honestly. I'll tell you like this: Captain America: Brave New World. I saw it. I was like, okay, cool. I liked it. It was cool enough. But I could wait for that to come on Disney Plus and watch it again if I choose to, or TNT. But this one, as soon as I left the theater, I was like, I don't got to watch them, but I was like, I can go watch this again because I liked it that much. But that's it. On that one. But here we are talking about Marvel. It's May 4th. There's something we need to talk Star Wars. We definitely need to talk Star Wars, and I want to see all you guys put up all your pictures. Shout out to Regan, MCR Collectibles, Collectible Adventures. Our guy Regan, he just put up his picture of him and Mark Hamill, and that looked fantastic. So I want to see all you guys put up all your meet and greet pictures, put up your favorite Star Wars figures pictures, put it all, everything Star Wars today. This is a celebration, seriously, all over again. So definitely do that. Before I continue, I'm gonna go into the chat and see what's up with everybody. Damn, we got 23 here. Let me put on my glasses. Y'all know I can't see worth shit. We got Valkyrie Magnus says, Happy May the 4th, BC. Happy May the 4th to you as well. Thank you so much. We got Chuck G in the house. He's like, yo, what up with you, Chuck G? What's up with you, brother? Good to have you here. We got Star Wars Collective in the building says, listening at work, perfect timing. A happy May 4th to all. Absolutely. Happy May 4th to all of you guys. And of course, I was just talking to him, my uncle in the building, Uncle Hawk. Benjamin E. Green, what's up with you? He said front and center present. And on another note, for those that were watching live, that stream had you in stitches, bro. Robert is certifiably crazy. He is. Robert Meyer Burnett. What he's alluding to is Tales from the Dark Side last night. I can't even remember last night's episode of Tales of the Dark Side with Anthony on Anthony Six Scale Mafia's channel. We had a ball last night. Big full panel. We had Darth Vader there. Rob was talking about his Star Wars porn parody. I mean, shit. CT lost his shit. It was great. Lael fell out of a chair laughing. It was amazing. It was an amazing show. Go back and watch it. I had so much fun. I was quiet tonight because I was tired. I ain't gonna lie, but by the I swear towards the midpoint of the show, I was like, this is gonna be one for the books. I was just sitting back dying because they just had me. Oh my god, great show, great fun last night. Make sure y'all check that out because that was one for the books right there. We got Passy Noon Tune in the building. Said good morning, happy May 4th, guys. Happy May 4th to you too. We got OG fan with Star Wars, just Star Wars. What's up with you, bro? Good to have you here. He said hello, everyone. May the force be with you always. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Got Master Mway in the building. Says happy May 4th to everyone. Definitely. We got Mitchell Lawrence says, "What's happening? Happy have May 4th Force Day." Absolutely. It was crazy, Unc. It was crazy. We got to get you on these. I keep saying it. We're going to need you on this panels, Unc. So your invite is coming. Don't worry. You're going to be joining in on the fun very soon. We got Dirk Diggler stunt double right here. Who is this? Huh. Oh, okay. That's cool. We got Dirk Diggler stunt double here. He said the way CT said Jar 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 Binks, Jar Jar Binks, Jar Jar Binks. My brother's from Boston, you know what I'm saying? You're Bostonian, but man, I love it. I loved it. That was a great show. We got Lewis in the building. Eduardo, what's up with you? Said happy May 4th. BC, did you like the Thunderbolts? I love the Thunderbolts, bro. We was just talking about it. Love the Thunderbolts, bro. I'm actually probably going to go see it again. I actually kind of want to sneak and go see it again tonight. I may do that. I may have to sneak out and go see it one more time because I enjoyed it that much. I really did. It's one of those that I don't mind seeing multiple times. It's been a good month at the movies so far. A good couple of weeks at the movies with Sinners and then Thunderbolts. Man, this is good. I actually got to see Accountant too. Did anybody see that? Got to see that joint because I love the first Accountant. But I ain't gonna lie, Sinners kind of blew that out the water, and then the Thunderbolts is here. So I don't know, man. Definitely. Mitchell Lawrence says, so do we think Hot Toys is going to show anything today, or is that it? I'm gonna say this. Excuse me. Man. Ask the indigestion, baby. I think we'll get something. I think we're gonna see something tomorrow. I do. Either a release or something. I'm surprised. This is all we're getting. I'm surprised. Now, what we've gotten so far, honestly, I'm happy with it. I think they gave us a lot of good surprises this time around. Do I want to see more? Yes. Do we want to see a 2.0 Dark Side Anakin? It's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen that soon. I think it's kind of crazy if they would do that, knowing that the Japan exclusive just came out. But remember, we got some time. We got this whole month. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you got Summer Showcase, and then you got San Diego Comic-Con. So there's a lot of stuff that they could still show. They may not show up for May 4th, but honestly, if we do get anything, what the next big surprise will be, personally, what I'm thinking, honestly, will most likely be Padawan Obi-Wan. I think you're going to get that, and that would kind of track because we just got Jar Jar Binks. So to get that Padawan Obi-Wan, even though they're like a year and a half late on getting that, yeah, I think that would be the one. I really think that would be the one that we would see. Positive vibes, everyone. Happy, absolutely, straight up positivity. I know there's some negative Nancy's out there, but we ain't gonna let that spoil our fun today. We are not. And this is a Sabbath day. This is not only May the 4th. This is a Sunday. This is Sunday. Think of this as Sunday service. You know what I'm saying? Lord, forgive me. Some of y'all should be in church, myself included. But more than enough reason to keep this holy. It's enough of us together, we can have our service, of talking about the things we love. So definitely. We got C-Bone 1979 in the building. Said, what's good, BC? Appreciate all you do for the hobby. Keep up the amazing work, brother. Dude, I appreciate that so much, brother. Thank you so much. Definitely, bro. Definitely. I really appreciate that, brother. Thanks. Thank you so much. Louise Eduardo says, nice. I just watched episode 3 last week on the movies. Thunderbolts next week, bro. Thunderbolts is amazing, bro. It's good. Master M-Way said, tomorrow, a few releases for sure. Yeah. Oh, for sure. I'm sure we'll get... I won't be shocked if we get Han. If we get Han tomorrow, I'm going to lose my shit. I am going to lose my shit. Because I've been waiting for that one. There's a couple ones I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for Han, Hera, Both of those H's. Han and Hera. That's what I'm thinking. Han and Hera for tomorrow. If we get releases, Han and Hera has to drop tomorrow or sometime this week. It would be perfect if they drop them tonight. You know what I'm saying? I think they will. I think we will. Hopefully. Happy Cha Cha Day. Chris, dude, George, dude, that is the best icon ever, bro. Oh my god, that shit is Misa and some cheeks. Wasn't I just talking about keeping it Sabbath? Lord forgive me. Oh my god, y'all crazy. See, y'all bring it out of me though. Y'all bring it out of me. Y'all bring it out of me for sure. Absolutely. He said, when two or more are gathered. There you go. When two or more are gathered, here we are. And we got what, 38 up in here? So we having our service. This is our service. Sunday service, ladies and gentlemen. He said, if they don't show OT characters, I'm going to be pissed. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think I don't think they're going to go super hard on the OT until the 50th anniversary. Honestly. And I think that's 2027 is going to be, and I think they're going to start that early. I think 2026 into 2027. So they could have, because if you notice, they're trying to get these things out a little quicker right now. And we know they've been cheating and they've been like kind of like giving us kind of the same bodies, but updated head sculpts to get things out. And if they do it with pieces that were already awesome, okay, but we want them to, we want more innovation. We've always said that, but they're trying to get things out quicker now. So I would not be shocked if they start with New Hope stuff in 2026 for a delivery of 2027 to be on time and have these in hand for that anniversary. And then they could do like anniversary exclusives and get more money out of us. Just good business. That's all it is. But yeah, I think we're going to have to wait for that. Benjamin Green said, today, May the 4th, make today your Force masterpiece and then some. Always. I love that. I love that saying, make today your masterpiece. That's right. Every day is different and every day breeds opportunity. So absolutely, that is amazing. OG Fan said, I think I'm about around 3,300 on Jabba plus his minions on mine. Oh my god, that we're gonna talk about that. They bring up Jabba the Hutt. They brought him back on Sideshow, and he's like super expensive. He's like, what is he going for there? He's like 1025. That's crazy that they brought him back and he's that much. I mean, count for inflation. If you guys are familiar with my channel, back in the day when I first started the channel, my hold on, Jabba, just trying to bring this up. It's like it's like trying to walk and chew bubblegum at the same time sometimes. Jabba the Hutt from Sideshow was my first that was my third video on my channel. And I remember back then it was expensive. It was like $7.85 shipped. And me and me and second brother had a ball. You know what I'm saying? Showcasing that and opening it up and and all the cool stuff with it. There we go. And it wasn't that expensive, but they brought it back, and this thing is horrifyingly expensive because think about it, like pre-ordering it, just the pre-order and all that stuff. Like if it's 1025 pre-order, the shipping and all this, you're looking at about with the box and shit and tariffs, you're looking at about $11.50 for this bad boy. And this is the same one Big Bro got. This is the same one that we reviewed back in 2019, right when the channel started. Yep, I've been on YouTube that long, since 2019. Yep, winter of 2019. It was like it was the third video. So yeah, so they put this back, and This is back in. This is they put this back up. So, but yeah, that price tag, it's a hefty price tag, man. But so is everything at this point, right? Shipping October 2025, March 26th. Yeah, so they made another run. They did another run of that. So there it is if you need it. What up, Loomy? We got Sis in the building. What's up with you, Sis? How you doing? How you doing, my dear? So hey guys, saw K Dot and Sia last night. Just getting up. Damn, I know that show was amazing. Oh my god, I would have killed to go to that show. Two of my favorite artists. Definitely. Legends, but soon to be legends in their own right, because I mean I love them together. I mean, their collaborations are fantastic, and just you seeing them, I knew they probably ended it. They even ended the show. Tell me, Lumi, did they end it or start? Did they start or end with all the stars? Because I mean, I love that song. That was just a beautiful song, beautiful time, beautiful movie. Ugh, just amazing. So, Eduardo, are you saying best case scenario tomorrow be Obi-Wan, Dooku, Yoda? I think so. I think, yeah, that would be, if we get those, that would be fantastic. I would not be surprised if they give us that tonight. Because remember, guys, remember this. Today is May the 4th. Tomorrow's Revenge of the 5th. So, you know what I'm saying? This makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. All right, I want to talk about something the Sideshow just announced. And I'm not a statue guy. I'm a vehicle guy. I'm a Hot Toys guy. And even there's some scaling back on those. But this right here is simply amazing. It really is. I think this looks good. Very good. I think this looks fantastic, guys. This is the best. I mean, we all know that we all said, hey, I would love to have a TIE fighter. I would love to have a Millennium Falcon cockpit. Let's be honest. For most of us, it's almost impossible unless you got a great creative space or you're hanging stuff in your garage. You can get creative. But when you're dealing with statues of this size, or you're dealing with major vehicles, space runs away fast. It goes away fast. So I think this is a happy medium. And this right here is just a fantastic piece right here. This is almost undeniable. Not saying I'm going to get it, because I'm not a statue guy. And I don't want one to come out. People are like, I thought you were going to get it, Jay. But you going to get it? I'm like, you know. But this looks great. This looks fantastic. I think this is where Sideshow shines with their pieces, with their statues. I really do. Get alternate display options, tailored fabric flight suit. This is just a great piece. The likeness to Mark Hamill is great. Look at that suit. Look at that. This is phenomenal. It really is. Really a phenomenal piece, guys. Benjamin Green says, Jay, I think we are actually seeing the start of the 50th anniversary with these releases as a 2-year rollout plan. Just a thought. I think you're right. I totally think you're right with that. Absolutely. Lumi says, all the stars was toward the end, but they ended with Gloria. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Damn, I gotta see that. They gonna come into town at some point. I hate to see what those tickets cost. Oh my god. Roach with a jacket in the building. He says, good morning, BC and everyone. Good morning to you, bro. Good morning, Roach with a jacket. Love that. Good. Yes. Very good. Yes. But no, back to this piece. I think they did an excellent job on this. I think this looks fantastic. Great piece. Like I said, I'm not a statue guy, but damn, this looks good. This looks excellent. Includes 2 freestanding hangar bay landing lights, battery operated. I love it. I love it. You get the joysticks, you get all the little details inside the cockpit. Looks great. The MG7A proton torpedo, accelerator. This looks great. This looks great, guys. And then this is what got me right here. Like, I thought it was I didn't think it was gonna be this, I didn't think it was gonna be this big, but then when he stood next to it, I was like, Jesus, that has a presence. That has a presence. Absolutely. That has a presence. This would be something that I would want to get. I'm not even gonna lie. Because for me, it has to be a special type of statue. It's got to be something that I know, because let's face it, okay? I buy a lot of stuff, but I also sell stuff too, okay? And that's just what it is. Because sometimes, I'll be honest with you, sometimes it could be like, okay, I want to finance my collection with other things. Other times it could be, I just need space. I just need space, or I just get bored and tired of looking at stuff. So if I get a statue, I want something that I know that I'm not gonna get tired of looking at. And this right here, I mean, this is just Star Wars right here, baby. This is just Star Wars. This is just so damn iconic. It just makes you want to get it. Absolutely. Looks really good. Really good. Like I said before, Sideshow shines when it comes to their statues. They really do. Their figures, they're getting better with their figures, but still, I'm like, when you comparing them to what Sideshow, I mean, when you're comparing to what Hot Toys is doing and what InArt is giving us, they still got to step it up with them figures. But with their statues, that's where they shine. Yep. So I gotta let me see on their site and see how much this is going for. So they just put it up. Excuse me, guys. My computer is running slow, a little slow. Let's see what this is going for at this point. $15.95, and expected to ship in November 2025, February 2026. So he said, yeah, you're gonna get it towards the end, beginning of next year, towards the end of this year. So that's definitely going to be. This is definitely going to be a good, definitely a good piece to look into. But yeah, and they got some flexible payment plans. So yeah, this, like I said, this may be one that I want to get. I'm going to wait. I'm not saying anything, so I don't quote me like, oh, Jay, I thought you was going to get it. I don't know, but I do think it looks good. I think it looks great. Benjamin Green said, imagine if Yost at Jazz Inc. produced this project in a 1/6 scale X-Wing cockpit. And see, the thing is, man, he's kind of abandoning. Well, he is abandoning his Star Wars run. He is. So I don't think he's going to be doing any more Star Wars stuff. I know he's still got some stuff in stock. But he's not going to be doing Star Wars stuff anymore. It doesn't look like, man. I was just hoping that Disney would just give him a full license. And who knows? Maybe this could be what it is. Maybe, I think really he was saying that people would like the Jedi Starfighter. Like, that's being scrapped. He's not doing that. And he's not doing that because he didn't get enough buy-in. So I get it. And it's sad because, in my opinion, one of the greatest things he's ever created is the Falcon cockpit. I think it was highly ambitious, and where the other company was scared to do it, he did that shit. Yes, there were some iterations that weren't as good. There were some versions of it that I think it took him some time to perfect it, but he eventually did. And I'm great with it. Even the first versions of it. You have to, and I think what it was for me with that piece, I admired the attempt. I admire the attempt and the execution because he did something that the other company didn't do. The Hot Toys didn't do. And he made a dream a reality. So I still think that piece is probably one of his best works in my opinion. And that's a piece that will always stay in my collection, no matter what. Because I don't even think, even if I try to sell it, I don't think it would sell. It's too much. It's too big, too, whatever, But that one will always stay because when I think, and to me, that's the ultimate Star Wars collectible in my eyes. But yeah, man, it would be crazy if he did it. Justin McFly says, looks amazing, beautiful piece, but for that price should have USB and battery capability. I agree. If it's just batteries in it, yeah. Does it say that? Oh, let me see. Look at the details. Additional details. Cockpit. I probably skipped over it. I'm not seeing. I ain't trying to read this whole thing online, but yeah. For this price, it should be USB powered. Those lights, like the little lights that it has, should always be on. That's just, yeah, that should always be a thing. Always be a thing. But a beautiful piece, nonetheless. Want to give a big shout out to CM Brock 1. Brother, thank you so much, bro. Damn it, bro. With 50 in here, guys, thank you so much. Remember to hit that like button. CMB Rock, bro. CMB Rock, brother. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. I really appreciate this so much, brother. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Say good morning. Enjoy your content. Thank you, brother. Absolutely, bro. That means a lot to me, bro. It really does. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. And that's the thing. Every super chat, every time you guys, tune in and watch, it all makes a difference, guys. It really does. Thank you so much for being with us today. Benjamin Green says the statue with the SSC person standing next to it is almost looks like a 1/6, almost looks like a 1/6 scale. You think that it looks amazing though. I think it looks great. Still very awesome. I agree. Was that you say, Uncle said, yeah, Jazz Inc.'s Falcon Cockpit Deluxe is awesome. And I think Unc actually got the last one. I think he actually got the last one that they produced. But yeah, it looks good. Definitely. Dele, what's up with you, brother? Good to have you here. Absolutely. Mitchell Lawrence, always. Yeah, but this is a good looking piece, guys. It really is. But I also want to jump. We mentioned something. A company that's kind of been quiet from the last couple of weeks. Ever since the Anakin Artisans dropped and all the Star Wars celebrating began, this has kind of been a company that kind of been quiet for a little bit, but I think they're about to spark up in a big way very soon. That's right, InArt. Yes, they're back with their Severus Snape, and this looks amazing. Alan Rickman from Harry Potter looks fantastic. This is a fantastic piece. I can't keep talking about it. This looks great. All the work that they're doing over there is just amazing, for real. Also want to give a big shout out to my day one, Austin C. What up with you? He says, what up, Jay? What's up with you, brother? How you doing, bro? Good to have you here, brother. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. So we got Severus Snape here. And this looks just like Alan Rickman. Looks just like him. No matter what roles he has done, I always think I will always look at. He will always be Hans Gruber to me. And he was such a great actor, man. R.I.P. to him, man. Still can't believe he's not here with us anymore. He's just amazing. He's just an amazing actor. Look at this thing, man. I know it's not Star Wars, but this looks fantastic, guys. Really does. Really looks fantastic. The tailoring, all of that, just a great piece. I know some people were saying that like they thought they were going to do the sorcerer, just mainly the Sorcerer's Stone. I can't remember exactly which one he was in. Was he in all of them? I'm sorry, I didn't watch all the Harry Potters. I watched the first one and that was it. And I mean to jump back and watch them all the way through. That's a lot, actually. I saw the first one and then I saw the last two when they were adults, and those were amazing. So I need to go all the way back. I need to start all over again because it's been some years since I've seen those. And it looks amazing. It really does. Snape is coming home. Absolutely. Says that artistry. The artistry with these are amazing. They really are. Mitchell Lawrence said, Jay, did you see Blitzway's new Star Wars post? I did. And we're going to talk about that too. We're going to talk about that because that is interesting. He said, LOL, Alan Rickman will always be Hans Gruber to me too. I'm saying, every time I seen him, I was like, that's Hans. In anything he was in a romantic comedy. Was it Love? He wasn't in Love, actually. No. I think that was Bill Nighy. But he was in a couple of things, and I was like, that's Hans. I was like, oh, well, Hans doing that. Same way Keanu will always be Ted to me. You know, even when he's John Wick, I'm like, yeah, man, Ted getting it in. No matter what, he's always going to be Ted. You know what I'm saying? And this man was Neo and all that stuff, but no, man, shit. Keanu Reeves will always be Ted in my eyes. That's just what it is. Absolutely. But Alan Rickman, amazing, looks great. So, Dele says, I haven't really watched Potter, but the figure looks amazing, pretty good. Yeah, I gotta get it. I gotta watch these as well. Just looking at the artistry. And this is something I always say, like, look at that. God dang, that looks good. That looks amazing. I think where Hot Toys, the major difference between Hot Toys and InArt is those little incy-wincy, almost nitpicky, microscopic details. And those details, well, when executed right, is what makes InArt stuff look a little bit more accurate. And what it is the smaller stitching. That's one thing. It's the smaller stitching. It's the detail that they put in on their hands. And the weight of the bodies that they use. And I think that's like the major difference between InArt and Hot Toys. Now, Hot Toys is catching up. Hot Toys is just inconsistent. Because Hot Toys has some bodies that are really weighty. Like all the stuff that's like I just got Ahsoka, for instance. That's a heavy body because you got that silicone, you got the metal frame underneath it. So it has weight to it. Whereas Jack Sparrow, I mean, I can lift him up. I pull the body out of the box with like one finger. It's like super weight. Looks good, but super, not weight that much. And I know what some people said. I know how some people may feel that, well, that has nothing to do with the overall look. But it just has a substantial feel to it. And that's something that InArt has over Hot Toys right now. Now, Hot Toys is catching up, even with their stitching on their clothes and head sculpts as well. They're definitely catching up to them. They are. But right now, InArt still has that over Hot Toys. They just do. And it is what it is. Yeah. Dele says, I haven't really watched. Yeah, we read that one. We got Calvin in the building, ladies and gentlemen. What's up with you, brother? Says, good morning, everyone. Happy 4th. May the 4th be with you all. Absolutely, Calvin. Thank you so much for joining here, brother. Appreciate you so much, bro. Definitely, brother. Definitely. That's my man right there, Calvin. That is my brother. I have no choice because Mama Cousins actually claimed them. She was like, "Nope, that's not one of my sons." I was like, "Okay." And Mama Cousin says hello to you, low key. Definitely, definitely. Austin C says, question Jay, do you think your Anakin figure will be in the top 3 2025 figures of the year? That is a great question. That is a great question. Short answer, yes. Yes. I know it's a long year. We still got a lot to come out, but I think he will be. Because just the pandemonium and the hype for that figure was enough. Now, the execution of the figure, and is the figure a good figure? I love it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I really, really love it. And this is something that it's the figure itself. Hype plays a part in it. Let's be honest. Anybody that collects sneakers knows this. You know what I'm saying? And I was a sneaker. I'm a sneakerhead and a Hot Toys collector, so you know I'm broke. But anybody knows that hype does play a part into it. It does. It just does. It's a flex. We get it. But also, it is a good piece. It's an excellent piece. And what a lot of you guys don't know, Mama Cousins is a huge Hayden Christensen fan. Huge fan of his. She love that boy. You know what I'm saying? So I got that one for. So I'm still also waiting for Mario to let me know. But I'm still getting the original Artisan Anakin as well. So I'm gonna have those too, and they're not going anywhere. So because of that fandom that me and my mom share for Hayden, just as a person, actor, and all that. So yeah, man, he's going to be in that top. He's going to be in that top. If not top 3, top 5 for sure. You got Shay Thompson in the building. Says, good afternoon from the UK. Happy May 4th. Happy May 4th to you as well. Going back to Severus Snape. Looks amazing. Looks amazing, guys. Just every angle that they shot this thing in. Look at that. Look at that. God dang, this looks amazing. Once again, the detail on the hands. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. The head sculpt, one thing. Yes, the head sculpt looks fantastic. We know that. We know that they can nail a head sculpt. And I'm sure it's going to be some people out there be like, well, I don't really see Alan Rickman in this. I'm sure there's going to be somebody that's going to say that shit. We know it. But right now, looking at this prototype, we know they can nail a head sculpt. We know they can do rooted hair for days. Look at that stitching. Look at that stitching. See how fine it is, the buttons, how the clothes fall, the materials that they use. These are things that Hot Toys still need to work on. We should not be getting my biggest beef with that Darth Vader in any of the artisan figures, well, especially that one. We should not be dealing with pleather materials at this point. Especially in the artisan line, should not be dealing with pleather. It should be leather. If you're going to charge these prices, you need to give us all that. You need to, definitely. And I'll say this again for everybody that's looking at that Darth Vader Sith Apprentice figure. Is it worth $1,500? Hell to the no. And I know that's like, well, Jay, you have it. How much did you pay for it? Well, people make bad decisions. But I'll say this. If, asking my opinion, is it worth all that money? Absolutely not. Do I think you should wait for a 2.0? Absolutely. Absolutely. But back onto this piece right here. This is phenomenal. Like I said, the stitching, the tailoring. 3 things make a good figure. Tailoring, proportions, and head sculpt. And at the look of this piece, it has all of that. It has all of that. All of it. All of it. Exactly. Timothy Dixon. Yo. I saw that yesterday, right? and I posted that. And I was like, who took time in the thought of making Arnold Blade? Who did that? That is hilarious. Jesus, that is hilarious. If someone says not a perfect head sculpt, they're lying. Yeah, they are. They absolutely are, bro. They absolutely are. A new young company, in some degree, is taking an older established company to school or at notice, in my opinion. There you go. There you go. But that happens, you know. Donna Tone says, "Hi, have you seen the prototype on the Shanghai showcase? They show this figure. I have not. I gotta take a look at that. So this snipe does look good. I'm just waiting for one InArt figure through now. Selena Kyle. Ooh, yeah. Selena Kyle from the Batman. I don't think we're gonna get it. I don't think they're gonna do it. Sadly, I don't. Which is a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Jagron 2 says, I just finally pulled the trigger on Nihilus. Nihilus is a good looking piece. Really is. Definitely. So this head sculpt is the best proto from InArt since Aragorn. Just do keep in mind how production came out for that. I know that was like, and the funny thing about that is, guys, I've noticed that Aragorn took a dip on the secondary market. Like a lot of people, I love it. I think it looks good. Now, is it as good as the prototype? In hindsight, I know last year I was like, I don't think it did it. And then I had it in hand and then went back and look, I was like, yeah, it did take a little dip. It took a dip in quality, but not enough to be like, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? But it's still a great looking piece in my opinion. But it did take it, yeah. But that is something to consider. We got Cisco Mafia in the building. Anthony, what's up with you, brother? It says, happy 4th, bro. Happy 4th to you as well. Last night was a masterpiece, brother. That was a great show, bro. That was a great show. We had a ball. Definitely. That was great, bro. Also, she said, that's crazy. Look at those finger line prints. Amazing. Exactly. I know. See, the hands, bro. It's them hands. It is them hands. Thank you, Anthony. He said, Aragorn is phenomenal. I think it's just as good. Maybe I'm biased, though. Bro, I think it looks good. I don't know why people had such a problem with that figure. Because I think that, to me, when I opened it up, I was like, yo, this is one of the best figures in my collection. And I still feel that way. Jagron 2 says, however, the Aragorn head sculpt was a 10, but the sculpt for the Aragorn production was 8.9 to a 10. You're just comparing what some people was the best head sculpt. Yeah, and I mean 8.9 is still high. It's still high. You talking about almost damn near 9. So it's definitely one of the best. It's definitely one of the best in my collection. Him and I mean those figures next to my other figures, even my artisan figures, and that's a video I'm going to do. Artisan Hot Toys versus InArt. I am going to be doing that video pretty soon. We're going to take a look at each one of those figures, each of them, and like really do a big comparison. We're going to be doing that. Just a hands-on look at both. Because I think Hot Toys has enough artisans out now that we can do that. Yeah. But nah, this looks good, guys. Really looks good. Really looks, god dang, man. I'm trying not to cuss, but man, it looks phenomenal. Look at that. That looks phenomenal. That really does. That's just so damn good. That is just so damn good, guys. It really is. It really is. It really is. Really good looking piece there. God, man. Good. God, I can't stop looking at that. Is Alan Rickman. If somebody said, I know, I just know it. Somebody in the next couple of days, I'm like, I don't think it looks like, somebody's going to say this shit. And I'm like, yo, go get your eyes checked. Get your eyes checked. You need glasses. Seriously. Get your eyes checked or have some cataracts removed. Something. Because, bruh, that's him. But we got to wait for that proto. I mean, not a proto. We got to wait for that final product. We do. We do. Definitely. I got one more topic to talk about, guys. Then I got to move on with my day because I know wifey is upstairs. Like, all right, we got stuff to do. Get off the damn computer. She will bust in the door and pull me off here. She will do that. She will do that shit now. So, let me see. Dana Tone says the name of the video is Wonderful. Is Wonder Festival Shanghai 2024 Queen Studio. Oh yeah. We talked about that last year. We saw that. Yes, we did. We saw that last year. Absolutely, I remember. Yep. Definitely. Austin, what you say, brother? He says, question, Jay. Do you have a top 5 figures in your entire collection? For me, it's hard. Ooh, I'm gonna try to knock that out real quick. Oh, damn it. The hell? Anyway, yeah. You have to be talking and you just get a hair in your mouth. Like, what the fuck? Ugh, the hell. Ugh, God. Anyway. Top 5, right? It's hard, bro. It's really hard. I could say I can give you the top 2. Iron Man Mark 7 diecast and DX13 Battle Damage Terminator T800. I can give you those 2. Those are my top 2 no matter what. No matter what. No matter what. Now, I know that Terminator, I know the DX13. I know they got another one coming out. And then even with that new one coming out, I don't think I'm selling the one that I got because it has sentimental value. I bought that one at my first Awesome Con in 2014. So that one has to stay no matter what. So I don't think I'll ever get rid of mine. That will never be gone. If I got that on eBay or I'm selling it, just know the real Jay has been tied up because I'm a clone. If that one goes, I'm a clone. Seriously. But others, I can't. I don't know. So many good ones. I'm looking at it. So many good ones. It's hard. And maybe in the Ghostbusters, I guess I can say, yeah, the Ghostbusters. Yeah, I think that's 6, but there you go. Henry Cavill Superman is another great piece. It really is. It is a good piece. It really is. Did I skip over? Did I see Geo in here? Didn't I see Geo in here? I thought I saw Geo in here. Geo, there you go. Hey, what's up, bro? What's up, Geo? Make sure y'all check out his show tonight. I believe Geo has a show tonight. Make sure y'all check that out. Definitely. What's up with you, brother? Got to get you on a panel, bro. We got to make this happen. Jagron 2 says, I honestly think for Hot Toys, for how well their figures will compare to InArt Kojin from the hair is going to be determined by the Black Widow. Yes, her hair is very unique. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Mike Phelan in the building says, hey everyone, man, that looks nothing like Alan Rickman. I knew it. Get your eyes checked, Mike. He said, I don't know what you're looking at. Nah, I'm playing. They nailed this night. So he's always somebody. It's a Valkyrie Magnus. Hey, Gio. Yup. We got Blurred Dad Life in the building. What's up with you? Blurred Dad Life? How you doing, brother? Definitely. Is it definitely Jay? And yes, tonight, Star Wars talk. Thank you. Yup. Y'all going over to his, go on to Geo. Check out his show tonight. So I'm posing my sniper in my Falcon cockpit. That'd be funny. Put that joint up on Figure Flex Friday, brother. Speaking of that, we do have to roll. It's getting late. I do got one more thing I need to talk about real quick, because I do not want to run over layouts time. I do not like doing that. We all know each other in the community. We all have to respect each other's times. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to bring this up. So Blitzway put this out. And Blitzway, I'm gonna say this, Blitzway, if you're listening, I'm gonna say this, y'all. And hold on, we gonna large screen on this. Blitzway, I love the fact that you're showing us DeLoreans, which is why I'm selling a DeLorean, because I mean, I'm getting y'all's DeLorean because it looks fantastic. But y'all showing us a lot of Star Wars stuff, and that's good. Where the hell, Lord forgive me. Give me one. Blitzway, where the fuck are the Ghostbusters? Where they at, bro? Where they at? People been holding their money all year. Like, I'm not gonna buy this because I know them Ghostbusters is coming. I'm not gonna buy this. Where they at, bro? Where the Ghostbusters at? Tell us something. Some pictures, some details. Where they at, bro? Come on. We know it's May 4th. We know this, but we know that everybody is waiting for them Ghostbusters. Drop them Ghostbusters, bro. This is good. But you got, but Hot Toys and Sideshow, we got this. We good. We good. What's up with them Ghostbusters, bro? What's up with it? You did a great job on the DeLorean. You gave us a lot of information. You did the drops. You got our money. You made it easy for us to buy it so we could buy it directly from you. And I know it's gonna probably be some tariffs on that joint when it comes later this year. But what's up with them Ghostbusters, bro? What's up? Like everybody like real talk. Exactly. Where they at? Where they at, bro? Where they at? Also, he says, great episode, Jay. He said, have a great Sunday. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you. But no, so they gave us this right here, right? Says superb scale action statue. They ain't even saying action figures no more. They said superb scale action statue. What the hell? First of all, what the hell is that? But you know what I like about Blissway? They like to go above and beyond. They like to do things crazy. Like, this is the same company that gave us a Terminator arm that actually, moved and shit. Now, it broke easy as hell. It did, but at least they attempted. So superb scale action statue. What is superb scale? We know that they have an Anakin and Obi-Wan that's a quarter scale statues. And they look great. Especially if you get the ones with the rooted hair and all that. They give you some options. But what is superb scale? What is that? Is that like I'm guessing that's a third scale thing. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's a third scale possibility. An action statue, we're talking about statues that can move. That's what they're talking about. Statues that can articulate. That's what they're saying. And that's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome if they're going to be doing that. So not much to go off here. But we'll just stay tuned. We'll definitely stay tuned. Where they at? Exactly. Where they at, bro? Where are them Ghostbusters? Where they at? Clint Martin, what's up with you? How you doing, brother? Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Blurred Dad Life says, all good, BC. Hoping for some Thunderbolts. I need a Yelena in my collection, bro. Let me shit, bro. Hold on, bro. Broham? Yeah, for sure. Because yeah, that for sure. See how wide my damn eyes is? Anytime they mention her name, they be like, Yelena, I be like, yo. Florence Pugh is just another great movie she was in, man. If you haven't, man, watch Fighting with My Family. She played Paige. from WWE or Saraya. She played Saraya. You know what I'm saying? Or Paige, if you know her as Paige. For all my WWE fans, she played Paige in 2019's Fighting for My Family. That's when I first saw Florence Pugh, and I was like, damn, she's cool, bro. Is Yelena? They did the right thing by making her the lead of the Thunderbolts. They did, because she's just, my God, she's amazing. She's amazing. She is amazing. Yes, you already know. Yep. Yep. I didn't bring up Oppenheimer, but I was thinking of Oppenheimer. You know the scene. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me get off here before I get in even more trouble. But guys, thank you all so much. Thank you so much for being here. I knew Calvin, as soon as I said about them Ghostbusters, I knew Calvin was going to jump back in. Calvin says, Blitzway Booth said Ghostbusters will very possibly announce this month. Said from the booth at San Diego, from SWC in Tokyo, Star Wars Celebration. So yeah, man, I'm hoping, bro. I'm glad you told me that, because we need to know something, bro. We need to know something. We definitely need to know something. So definitely be on the look for that when that news drops as well. Thank you so much, Calvin, for that. And Valkyrie Magnus, you're crazy. I've been hurt. Yeah, bro. Guys, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here with me for this hour. And remember, have a happy May 4th. Stay positive and be excellent to each other. We'll see you next time. Deuces.